Hey, what's up guys? It's Ralph with Pondscapes, and man, oh man, did we luck out on this project. Access galore. Okay, so what we are looking at is our canvas for the next few days, and right here behind Jaron is going to be a pondless waterfall. So this guy is going to be about 14 feet long, kind of going at an angle. Now you can see over here we have got a slope, a backward slope. So we've got a bunch of dirt being delivered so we can backfill and create a nice wide elevation to support our rocks, because we want to have a nice big waterfall. This thing is going to be about 30 inches high, and like I said, just kind of an angle towards this patio. So we've got this big, beautiful patio, nice jacuzzi there. There's the master, so there's going to be views from inside the house looking out, and here's an entertaining bar area. So when these screens roll up, there is an awesome view out to this space. So we want this water feature to be looking right at these patio spaces, and so we can hear it as well. So like I mentioned, this is awesome access. So this drive goes right out to the front, and we can drive right in, park our trucks and trailers, and be able to work right here. Now, honestly, guys, we do have a hurdle that we have to think about. This is pretty much raw desert. We're way out in the outskirts of East Mesa, Northeast Mesa, and it is still warm out. We are still in the triple digits, and there are snakes abundant. So we do want to keep an eye out for those snakes, right? Okay guys, so let's talk about what we're actually putting in this pondless waterfall. So what we have is 6 of our aqua blocks. These are the small, and we've got a pump vault, and we're doing a pump vault extension on this. So that brings that guy up another 9 inches. And the reason why I want to do that on this particular project, I want to have that vault pushed further back, and then I'm going to do some big rock in front of it and keep climbing with our elevation. So that's why we have that vault. I just don't want it forward and low profile. I want to do some rock work around the front of it, and I don't want there to be a hole immediately on the backside. So we've got that, and then we also have our flow cells. Now these are just perforations, and they're basically structural support. So when we go and do some big rocks on top of these aqua blocks, we'll put the flow cell down, and that water will still be able to pass through, but it also takes that weight and spreads that weight around so it doesn't crush the aqua blocks. Another thing you can do with these aqua blocks, these inside panels, to give them more support if you don't have these flow cells, but we are not doing that, right? Flow cell. All right, so things are coming along very nicely. Just got the boulder delivery dropped. That's load number 1, and excavation is all done. So with this big truck and dirt coming in, we've got to make sure we stayed down low. It was a little lower than we needed, but we'll bring that over, get that dropped right over here, and we will be golden. So one of the reasons why we're bringing in this this fresh dirt. This is more clay dirt than what's on site. This is really sandy stuff. It doesn't really compact very well and erodes away fairly easily. So it's a really sandy type of soil. And there's a lot of soil over there that we could use, but again, it doesn't tighten up as much as we need. So we had to bring in some loads of dirt, right? All right, day 2, here we go. I just wanted to take a quick second and show you guys this view. It is stunning. So we are surrounded by mountains up here, and like I said before, we're in northeast Mesa, and right there is the famous Red Mountain, and you follow along. We've got Scarface over here, and way back there, the furthest peak, that is Superstition Mountains. And then you look across the valley, that is the Santan Valley. That's actually right about there is where we came from. And we look across to the west, that is South Mountain. And then you can see way out there in the distance, Camelback. So what a stunning view to be up here on this patio. So enough of that. It's time to get to work, right? Okay. Okie dokie, here we go, guys. We have got the vault and aqua blocks installed. So right over here we had a gap, and instead of flipping all of our liner and fabric and everything, it's very small space. We are going to build off of that. So we just put a piece of fabric on the outside, piece of fabric on the inside, filled it in with gravel. Some of that gravel in there is a little small. We didn't want that blowing through the aqua block, so that's how we keep that nice and clean. And you know the drill now. It is time to start placing boulders and working our way up this direction. Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, so our number 1 boulder was in my mind here, but it only works right there. And the reason why I wanted to move that is it just stuck out a little too much and interrupted where that flow is going to come through. So we put it over there, brought this guy in, and that is our first drop, which when we're done, that'll be the last drop. But now what we're doing is bringing this guy in. Hopefully it works right there so we can block our vault. And like I said earlier, I wanted a pump vault extension on there because I wanted that vault further back, and I wanted to avoid having a low spot in the back of the feature. So I want to build up and turn and keep climbing. Okay, so we are making some really good progress today. Right now Blake is hooking up another rock so we can fly it right over and frame this one right here. So at this point we've got 3 drops, actually 4, 1, 2, 3, and that's number 4. And this boulder coming in is going to frame that out, and then we can continue working our way back. Okay, so what we had going on right there is Blake bringing us dirt, we wet it down, and then drive back and forth, tracking that over to really compact this. This dirt is fill dirt, it's not screened, so there could be a little bit of gravel or roots in it, but they do their best to not have that. So this is really clean stuff, but it needs to be compacted. You can't just backfill behind these rocks and not pack it in. So that's why we roll it out, compact it as we build up. That way that feature does not move over time. All right, guys, so there we have it, all finished. This thing turned out absolutely spectacular. So what we have is a pondless waterfall that is approximately 14 feet from top to bottom. We've got about 38 tons of fill dirt to create this elevation on this reverse slope, and about 17 tons of boulders to also help create that elevation, and of course that beautiful rock work, and of course that beautiful look and sound of the waterfall. Now the pump we have running this feature is a 9PL. It's a single speed pump, and that is pushing around 7,000 gallons of water per hour up and over these falls. So turned out fantastic. I cannot wait to see what the homeowner says about it. And once everything gets landscaped, this beautiful desert oasis is going to be top notch in this backyard. So now all we have to do is wait for the homeowner to get in town and come and get this thing landscaped. And I cannot wait to see what this beautiful setting looks like 2 years from now. I could just imagine all the plants and trees that are going to go around here, and also the good times that the family is going to have hanging out by the fire, enjoying this beautiful bar setting that's behind the screen, and just enjoying this beautiful setting. Like right now, off in the distance, you can see there's some good rain showers going on. Up in this area, there is no shortage of scenery, so this just really sets the tone for this backyard. I love the way this came together. All right, guys, so there you have it. We are all done. Another beautiful pondless waterfall out in the desert, in the ground. Now it's time to go on to the next one. Please, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do it. It's free. It's not gonna cost you anything. And drop a comment. Let us know what you liked about this, and we'll see you on the next video.